Hearth is a NDIS registered one-on-one support provider. We provide support in the home and in the community to help our participants achieve their NDIS goals.
We provide one-to-one support, we provide community access support, we also provide allied health support, and now we have branched out to health housing as well.
We can build teams around complex participants and able to provide 24/7 support. The Hearth approach is facilitating that one-on-one, long-term, sustainable support for our participants
to tailor support to each individual.
To really start by understanding what the participants need, listening. When I was engaging other service providers prior to NDIS, I think one of the frustrations I had was really not knowing who to call in the organisation if I had any queries or issues.
You'll meet two people when you reach out to Hearth. That will be someone from the intake team who'll guide you through the first steps of that process, and eventually you'll meet the relationship manager who will be your ongoing point of contact.
The relationship manager role is really valuable for our participants. It means that you've got someone there to support you through setting up your support team and ongoing. We're there to support the matching, getting the support set up, the ongoing roster, and anything that comes up on a daily basis, we're there to support you with that.
The relationship manager gets to know the participant, the needs, the goals, and then interfaces internally with the recruitment team who are constantly recruiting every day, every week.
Relationships are the fundamental of our business. It's all about getting the right match and making sure that you feel comfortable having this person in your home and supporting you.
We select support workers based on what's required for that particular role. Sometimes experience is important, but not always. We also take into consideration personality, likes, interests, and we can match based on that. Experience isn't always the most important factor because we do train our support workers specifically to work with you. We communicate with you through a variety of methods. We use phones and emails, but we also have a communication platform called River that involves your whole support team.
So River is our communication platform that we use for all of our participants. So there's a chat dedicated to each participant, and in that group will be the support workers, the relationship manager, generally a family member, but we can have support coordinators, anyone in the allied health team in there too, or the participant themselves as well. And it's a way for our support workers to document their case notes at the end of each shift, but it's also a way for the families to, see what's happening on the shifts and looking at the progress that's being made.
We always encourage support workers to write factual notes, observe what they've seen, something different, any challenges they came across while supporting, any goals, any wins.
It's good to take out some of the support worker statements and include them in those letter of supports when the participant's going in for a plan review.
At Hearth, we provide 24/7 support for participants with more complex support needs.
So a 24/7 participant requires a lot of planning and coordination.
Part of this is having a base support team with built-in flexibility. We also have a lead support worker and a on-call sleepover roster.
Before any forms are filled out, before any registration, we actually sit down with the participant, the support coordinator, the guardian, as a leadership team.
We'll look to understand your exact support needs, identify where there may be extra training or mentoring needed for the team to make sure that they are capable of meeting your needs. We recognise that every person we work with has completely unique needs. The meeting will be a chance to tailor our approach specifically to you and find out what works best for you.
The promise for the participant is that we take every step possible to ensure continuity of support.
The rostering at Hearth is really key. We aim to provide long-term sustainable support with consistency of support workers. We understand that it can be really challenging, first of all, finding the right support workers, and then when you add in all the logistics of trying to coordinate the rostering, it can be really challenging. So at Hearth, your relationship managers will take care of all of the logistics for you and finding the right support workers. We build in a base level of flexibility to ensure that you have that continuity continuity of support that you need.
We try and forward plan for 3 months, so having that kind of reliability of support workers that are going to come, do their consistent shifts, and that the participant knows that somebody's going to show up.
Deputy is a tool that we use for rostering.
The support workers and participants, any family members who want to be a part of the group, can see what shifts are coming up. We can pop notes in the shifts as well, so if there's appointments or a change of pickup address, it's another way for us to kind of communicate what that shift is going to entail for the day.
We also send out the schedules in advance every week as a reminder so that you know who's coming.
Participants often live in quite a challenging situation where there's a lot of uncertainty, and one of the things that Deputy and the forward plan gives them is certainty.
Recently I've had feedback from families just saying that they've never felt more at ease when they've transitioned to Hearth from another provider. They said that the growth that they've seen in their son, the participant, was just amazing. So when he first started support, he wasn't interested in the support workers. He wouldn't come out of his bedroom, and now he's actively looking for the support workers before they come to their shifts, asking about them, and they said it's just been a complete transformation in his confidence and how he's able to communicate with people, which I think is really great.
Being able to form those relationships with participants and support workers is really meaningful, and it really makes the job feel rewarding when you can see that progress as well with the participant.
At Hearth, we continue to grow and develop and listen and learn from your support needs, and we're really excited to bring Hearth to your community.